Oh, yes.
Welcome back, everyone. Right now, you might be a little bit confused. You're wondering, why is this guy that does toy reviews showing me a picture of a magazine? And, of course, I have a good reason. So if the title didn't, tip you off enough, this is Figure King magazine, issue number 293. Now, I've never bought a Figure King magazine before. They're Japan exclusive. They're quite expensive to transport here to the US. And, they're just meant to show off mostly action figures or, related paraphernalia, real just Japanese pop culture stuff. Now, I don't really need a magazine to show me that stuff, right? I'm very much tuned into the internet, especially on like the fan channel sites and all that, or, the Transformers fan sites. So, I get all my news there pretty quickly, usually way before a magazine like this would show it off. But this magazine's a little bit special because hidden deep within the pages is a sticker sheet for the Masterpiece Shouki figure, which is, the first of the Masterpiece Gattai or MPG, or whatever you want to call it, figures that are part of a combiner, in this case, Raiden. So, I just wanted to kind of show this off a little bit, do something a little different. I'll give you guys a quick look inside the magazine just to see what it contains. I mean, this isn't really the focus, but I'm sure you guys are curious. So you can see, looks like Ultraman right here on the front. And you get some Spider-Man stuff, a whole bunch of text I can't read, a whole bunch of kaiju stuff, more and more kaiju stuff, blasters of some kind with dials on them, car thingies, more Spider-Man, Scarlet Witch, Marvel Legends stuff. Just keeps going. Lonely Guy stuff. Now, here we go. Bread and butter, right? That's why we're here. Transformers. So it starts right here. So this is the sticker sheet. Now, a lot of it is just generic stickers. You got your MPG logo. You have a whole bunch of different Autobot Decepticon logos, which you could use to decorate stuff, or they could potentially be useful for like customizing figures, though they are a little bit big. Probably only work on like Masterpiece or big, gigantic Titan figures. These are even stickers up here. It's kind of cool. Quick look at just the other Transformer stuff real quick. You got Shouki being shown off. You got some other Trainbots, piece of Raiden there. There's the old G1 Raiden. I wish they'd reissue that. And we got Masterpiece Skyfire, Legacy, all that stuff. Alright, so that's pretty cool, but nothing really new for us, right? Now, this is actually worth noting. So, you see the original G1 Raiden, you got his chest plate, and you have these red stickers, right, with the two lines going through them. And that is the focal point of this sticker sheet. As you can see right here, they have 4 variations of those stickers. You have the standard red version to recreate the look of the original toy. And then these other 3, you see this little black text box right here. Now, I can't read. Is it kanji? I think it's kanji, right? But I did a quick little translate. This basically says that these are all Figure King original designs. This one right here, the shininess, is just called the full power version. So there's imagining Raiden a little extra powered up. Gets a shiny or energized quality to the sticker there. This is just a blue and white version of the standard sticker, and then a full power version of that. Now, me personally, I'm a bit of a purist, so I plan on attaching the classic stickers, the red and yellow. And you can see how that looks here from images. That's it on the shield, that's it on the chest plate, which is really just the shield attached to a chest. And they also show you how you can attach, little faction symbols to your laptop or is that a phone, so you can have some fun with that. Maybe I'll put these on my phone case. I might. So today, I'm going to show off how this looks on the actual toy. I don't want to do the other versions because I'm just not interested in, original stuff they made up. I want to go with the classics. Because if we look at old Shouki here, I'm going to pull out. You can see his little shield slash, combiner chest plate. It's very plain. It's just all one solid color. They didn't paint it. They didn't put tampos or stickers or anything on it. Now, they did sculpt some detail. You can see it's very heavily ridged, almost like braille on here. And it even has like the 2 lines that, would normally be yellow. And that actually concerns me a little bit because stickers adhere best to a nice, flat, smooth surface. this is anything but smooth, so I don't know how well these are actually going to stay on. This may have been a huge waste of money where I go and put these stickers on, and then they just end up coming off and, you know, making me regret the whole purchase. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to do a little bit of a time skip because I don't want you guys to watch me carefully and possibly clumsily apply these stickers. So I'll just show you the finished product. We'll get a look at it in this robot mode with him using this as a shield. And then I'll go ahead and show up the Raiden upper torso mode too, just so you can see how the chest plate looks. So bear with me. I'm going to do a quick time skip and we'll see how it turns out. All right, check that out. Does that not look a lot better than just the plain blue? I'm actually really pleased with the way this turned out. And I'm really shocked at how easy these stickers were to apply. Go ahead and pull this off so you can get a good look at it. Don't fall, buddy. You might fall. I put him off balance. Set him aside. All right. So check this out. So each sticker set is 4 stickers. You have 2 small pieces that go on these, you know, this middle part here, and the 2 bigger ones. Now, one big issue with stickers that I've applied in the past, and this goes even for official stickers, ones that are meant to be placed on the toys, is that the stickers will often not be the right size or shape to go into the grooves that they're meant to be placed in. No real issue with that here. If we get a good look, you can see that it conforms to the shapes very well. The biggest concern is having overlap here where the 2 panels meet, because what you don't want is when you fold this out for the stickers to like peel up against the other panel or against each other. And luckily we don't have that here. You can see they're like just right at the edge. And there is even a really small gap between the panels, so that kind of helps. Now I will say that the outer stickers, the big ones, I did have to place slightly off center to the grooves that they're supposed to go in. I don't know if you can tell that from here or not. They're pushed this way a little bit more than they should be, just a tiny bit. But that is because they would otherwise hang over a little bit more than I'd like and may end up contacting, the other panels, so I don't want that. So I made a small little sacrifice. It's not very noticeable. You have to look really closely to see that there's a little bit of the ridges showing still, but I think it came out very, very well. Speaking of the ridges, these did adhere to that very bumpy surface more than I thought they would. They're staying put, nothing's peeling up so far, knock on wood. But I think this looks great. I think this is a massive, massive improvement over just the plain solid color. So I'm very happy with that. I think it really spruces up the toy. Let's see if it'll balance out again now that I put the shield back. Isn't that funny how much of a difference that shield makes in his balance? It's not very heavy, but it's just heavy enough to keep him standing without falling back in this pose. So it's nice. I mean, stickers do technically add some weight to it. See, the stickers made everything better. They even helped balance this guy out. All right, look at that. Look at this new torso piece. Isn't it so much more decorative looking? I mean, red and yellow striping right there. It just really, draws the eye to that chest plate and makes it look flashy and, just awe-inspiring when these 6 trains merge into one massive robot. Like, it really works for this, because I really thought that the stock breastplate was it was too plain, right? It's just a big old hunk of blue. It didn't really stand out. And the thing about these decorative chest plates, when you look at these combiners, the chest plates were meant to stand out. It was almost as important as like the head. I mean, it just really caught the eye and said like, hey, this is a Gestalt, right? Here's the armor, here's all the cool stuff that just slaps on there. So I'm really just a big fan of this. It's such a small touch, right? It's 4 little stickers. They're so unassuming on their own, and then you put them right there front and center on this guy, and it makes a world of difference. And they look like they're meant to be there. Like, they should have been there from the get-go. They should have either painted that design on, done tampos. Like, I don't know why they felt the need to put all this etch detail in there with all the little bumps and then, like, the molded lines and all that. Like, was it really going to cost them that much more just to put tampos here or paint or something? Like, I think this is just... it's so much better. So, yeah, I think this is a great upgrade. It's such a simple thing. Now, I won't say it's a cheap upgrade. I think it ran me like $30 or $30-something to import this magazine for a couple of stickers. So, You know, this isn't something you're going to get on the cheap unless you actually live in Japan or somewhere close to it. So just keep that in mind. This is really for people that don't mind spending a little bit of a premium to spruce up their combiner in a way that's official. Because of course, you know, you have Toy Hacks and all the other third-party stuff, which are great. I think Toy Hacks is a really, really cool company. But for me personally, I always keep it official on my stuff, so getting a slight upgrade to this combiner through an official channel is always pretty satisfying. But I don't know, why don't you guys tell me what you think? Do you think these stickers are worth the cost? Remember, it costs over $30 to ship this thing to the US. And, I mean, on the plus side, you do get options. You can do this, you can do a shiny version of this, or you could do a flat or shiny version of blue stickers. Why you'd want to put blue stickers on a blue chest plate, I don't know, but if you prefer the blue, maybe you think the red clashes too much, that is an option. So, yeah, you guys think it's worth it? Or even if you don't think it's worth the price, do you still think it's pretty cool? Or would you rather just leave your guys' stock and just use it as is? I'd love to hear your guys' feedback down in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and toss it a like. Let YouTube know you want to see more stuff like this. If you do want to see more like this, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you always get a heads up when I post something new. And thank you for joining me for this quick little look at the very cool Figure King sticker upgrades for MPG-01 Shouki. And with all that said, I will see you next time.